6, 7 years later that you guys finally decided to split the PR, like a whole game and a half at that point. Regardless, so welcome to Grand Finals here at The Grind. We got ZD on winner's side and Enhanced PV on the other. Once again, Mr. Maryland versus #1 in MTBA.
So now, really the issue here is that we saw ZD take set 1, but it was game 5, last stock, last hit. And as of late, Enhanced has had ZD's number. So are we going to see a return to fortune here in Enhanced PV, stop ZD's attempt to take another Xanadu event, or is ZD going to continue with his momentum and keep the run going?
Yeah, I would like to see the Ridley. I saw that a little bit earlier.
He picked it up game 1, got kind of washed with it, and then immediately said, we're back to Fox.
Yeah.
I've had enough.
If I do dare say so myself, I will play the commentary bad card. I played ZD in bracket. I was his round 2, and it was last stock both games, high percent.
With Ridley or Fox?
Oh, with Fox, my guy. Oh my god.
ZD wash. I'm joking.
I was super
Lyric's
washed.
so good.
I am. I'm crazy. Regardless, though, we got Enhanced. He's looking for a back air. He's going to be able to find it, though. ZD still. One thing I noticed about ZD while I was playing him, he's so tricky off this ledge. The illusion, though, going to absolutely save him because, you know, Enhanced was looking for something here. There's the Nair, though. Such a good combo break at the Climb Hazard. Not going to be enough.
Even with limit, stunt that didn't kill.
Cloud is bad, right? I mean, we just had this whole conversation.
He can't kill.
He can't
Clearly.
kill at all. There is going to be the
I have never seen that move kill. Alert the press. Cloud can't kill, right? He doesn't have a kill throw, right?
I can't believe that just came. There's a first time for everything, Scabs. This is why you all should be at homecoming tomorrow, because maybe you can get down throwed by Enhanced PV.
Apparently just slammed into the floor with one hand and bounced into the air. That is a brutal
That
toss.
wasn't even on the platform.
No,
Literally dead. Regardless, though, Enhanced PV looking very, very solid this game, getting a lot of juggles, and has not dropped the initial stock here. The F-tilt will send off. Look for the down air, not going to be able to find it. ZD has to find a way to get at least an aerial in, but I love watching ZD's play.
He is so frustrated right now. You can feel it for sure. It feels like Enhanced PV has enhanced his gameplay here since their set, because this is the biggest lead that I think either of them had between their last 5 games. So this is looking a little brutal. ZD finally cleans up that first stock, but he got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, this is kind of crazy, right? Both of them technically have a lot of work to do, right? Enhanced has to win 6 games, really, and then ZD has to bring this all the way back and then hold the momentum for the rest of the set. This isn't a player you can just 3-0 with ease. This is a player who's very calculated, but Enhanced trying to once again line up for the back air. ZD is ready to go. Once again, being the reactor player, waiting for the air dodges down. There's the Nair, but Enhanced still alive here and going to be able to grab the limit here. Going all the way. Sir.
Oh, he didn't get this. He didn't get the sweet spot and nearly died for it. Great presence of mind to toss out that shine from ZD's side.
Okay, back air still, and now Enhanced PV going to be able to find the up special out of shield. That's the Cloud B&B. If you get hit by 3 of those, you are super frustrated.
True. All right, the cross slash going to go ahead and claim full stage control here, and great grab right there. Just a little pivot forward and back, outspacing ZD's landing aerial. Finally goes ahead and gets out of 1 back air, only to get hit with a 2nd and a 3rd. So Enhanced may have something cooking right here, because in Grand Finals it looks like he does not at all want to allow ZD to get any kind of momentum.
As I like to say, cloud in my pocket. Cloud in my pocket. Y'all missing out. If you guys don't know about that meme, that's a good meme. Look it up.
So you say you're eligible for retirement benefits if you know that one. I guess I need an AARP card right now, because I still remember Meta Knight the best.
That originated down here.
Yeah.
If you guys need some, we'll just start throwing out memes. Okay, go to YouTube, type in Meta Knight DABESS. Meta Knight the best. Okay. And it was a song about, honestly, I don't even want to explain to you all. You guys should just look it up yourself.
Agreed. I don't want to spoil it for them.
No spoilers, but my goodness, that was the state of the Smash community at that time. There was no like crazy incentives for voting.
Nope.
It was just
tossing out diss tracks about that character.
Anyway, we got game number 2. Let me stop before I say something that isn't allowed on here. pretty even, looking a lot better if I'm ZD, but still enhanced. Always just going to be able to find the tip of the toe. Cannot find the fair, going for the reverse climaxer. But now ZD still stuck on this ledge, at least for a moment. Gonna be able to just run up, get out of there. We haven't seen any of those explosive up smashes that you kind of need as a Fox player, especially as a Spacey player, to really get your heat started, right? Fox is a character that we know from top-level play can really steamroll once you get started, but you need those confirms. You need to kind of feel it to get going.
And you know why we haven't seen that is because Enhance has been incredibly disciplined in shield. ZD hasn't really landed any tomahawks. He hasn't forced Enhance to hit buttons on him. The only time that Enhance is not shielding is when he's tossing out a safe aerial like a back air that ZD just cannot punish.
Still stuck on the ledge here, but there it is. There's going to be the first up smash that we're going to see out of ZD. You can tell Enhance wanted something with the limit, not going to be able to find anything, which is really unfortunate.
It looked like a dash grab. It looked like he whipped the dash grab, and because of that, that's a rare miss on his side. But, I mean, Cloud grab, that's the one thing this character does not have that's particularly good.
Looking a lot more even this game. Great spot dodge into the down smash here. A little bit too early, though, on the down tilt. So this will give ZD a little bit of momentum, right? And once again, we were talking about this. You need those big hits. Going up a little bit too low, and that is going to be the down air. Once again, you cannot be making mistakes versus this player.
No, ZD has had every single angle in the book so far in the last two sets that these two have played. That's the first time where he had to go straight up. And the second that he does, Enhance got the kill. It's so crazy how well he's avoided these opportunities, though.
Finding the nair and gaining some momentum here, and now Enhance still a little bit stuck in the corner. If I'm ZD, I don't want to let Enhance get out of the corner, right? I feel like you have to match on his shield just a little bit, get him a little bit uncomfortable, but it does not matter. The golf swing down, the forward air. Scabs, the leads are just getting a little bit bigger each game we go through.
So the question now is, do we see the Wolf?
Yes.
Like, do we see a character change at the last minute just to see how it fares, or do we save that for set 2? Do we see the Ridley?
Let's see the Ridley again.
Do it, ZD. Go to the dark side. No, okay. We're sticking with the space animals here.
Smub really just, like, scares all of you like that?
Have you seen Smub?
Yes, I have.
He's terrifying.
He's his pop-offs are crazy.
His pop-offs are deserved, though.
I will never forget Glitch regen. It's Nerf and I on mainstream, and it's the rematch from Homecoming, Jackal Smub.
Yep.
And Nerf is like taking off his glasses, like getting really emotional. He's like giving this whole speech, and just Jackal absolutely 3-0s him, and I'm like, it's okay, buddy. Smub is so hyped, though. The Smub dubs are definitely real, but so is the ZD Wolf that has not gotten a break yet so far. Enhance on the verge of just getting 3-0'd at this point, and I said this a little bit earlier, 3-0s really don't really happen a lot in grand finals, at least between these two.
Yeah, you literally said that neither of these are the types of players that just get easily 3-0'd, but
and
right
here
now,
we are.
Enhance is kind of making this look easy. ZD hasn't really had any kind of an opportunity to jump. It seems like every time he tries to get a forward air going, which is the key to success for Wolf, you get one of those at low percents, it opens the door to anything. Every time he tries to do a jump fair, he gets one hit max, and then Enhance swats him away.
At least ZD is now finding a lot more of the conversions that you need, right? That dash attack always feels really good, but still Enhance is finding a lot of mileage off of the spot dodge down smash for some reason in both characters that ZD has been going this entire time. Enhance, though, just trying to charge up limit, but it is going to be ZD trying to line up for the back air, still just not going to be able to find it. There's the nair, but Enhance trying to hold on to limit. There's the blade beam connecting and finds the back air as well. Jeez, I love Enhance the way he plays, right?
He's so aggressive off stage.
I love that, especially with Cloud, right? A lot of people write Cloud off stage because, yes, his recovery can be abhorrent at times. But you know what? It's just the confidence of like, you know what? I know what my character is capable of. I'm so good at this game. Good parry into the punish, though, by ZD. Gonna be able to at least get this first stock off.
And that up smash very nearly claimed the stock off into the turn, but instead the fresh back air. ZD just can't jump away. Every time he's trying to go ahead and create space between him and Enhance, Enhance is there with the burst option. The instant turnaround back air, exactly what he needed right there.
Okay, enhanced PV lining up with Limit as well. Gets a little bit of the juggle for the problem. Will we see the finishing touch? We will not. ZD just going to get right on out of here and start finding a couple of aerials of his own. There's the dash attack, and now it's all about ZD. Can you find this stock? But once again, Enhanced not dropping low at all, going just for these very safe air dodges back to ledge.
Can we talk about how disciplined Enhanced was right there?
Yes.
ZD sat there at roll distance looking at him saying, please drop shield. He didn't. He ran up trying to bait a dash grab and did a down smash. Enhanced held shield. Those small interactions just show you exactly how well Enhanced is doing at sticking to what works. He understands that ZD is never going to kill him if he just stays with that safe option. He has to earn some fear. He has to earn that shield drop.
Yeah, this is looking more like a 3-0 every second that ZD cannot find an aerial on to Enhanced at this point. Enhanced playing so tricky as well, but you can only retreat yourself for so long before ZD will be able to find the back air here. Good parry, though, into the back throw. And now Enhanced PV looking for the ups. Okay.
Keep charging. Keep charging.
You know what?
I love that option.
I've seen it work before.
Yeah, exactly. You called it out. It's like, but they'll never suspect if I commit to it.
Okay, there's the back air, still charging up some limit here. And now ZD going to be able to find the back throw. All right, we're going for something cheesy, at least for a brief moment. Reads the roll onto the stage. Great air dodge back down, though. Finds the back air. Scabs, we're in a little bit of trouble here. Saves the limit, though, and we're going to be able to burn it out.
You know, if he actually got that fair, I think he could have wolf flashed instead of back air there.
Maybe.
That might have been the stock if ZD had full confidence in it.
ZD definitely does not want to go down 3-0
No
and will
way.
not be able to.
No
I did
way.
not commentary curse this guy today. It will at least be ZD on the board once in the first set of grants.
That spacing, too, it was so immaculate. You don't typically expect Wolf, particularly his down smash, to be able to outspace a cloud down air. He got this at the perfect spot to cover that landing, and then the confidence to go for it, too, because that's not a weak move. You get clipped with that down air, you're in an awful spot in ZD's place.
Game number 4 here. Enhanced PV versus ZD. We're going back to Pokemon Stadium.
We're going back to Fox, too.
All right, you know what? We just needed the game with Wolf. Like I said, like Spacey's players, they really just need to hit their combos to get like that confidence going, right? I describe Beast with this statement a lot, and I think it applies the same with ZD. Arrogant confidence, right? Like that I'm better than you, and it comes out in the gameplay. And Wolf is one of those characters, when you really start to get the hits going, you really kind of feel it.
Sure.
Call it like that Mario Kart DI, right? Where you really like push yourself into your moves.
You lean right into it. It's like, all right, I got them tilt controls going. I got to tilt a little bit myself. All right, so ZD now, he might be able to get ahead of Steam after getting that win, but he still has to prove that his Fox can do it, because so far, his only win came with the Wolf.
I mean, at this point, ZD getting a couple of aerials started here. I feel like Enhanced isn't as primed as before, right? When you get, oh, never mind. I absolutely apologize. I am so sorry.
I was
Enhanced.
expecting Fox to get the aerial into the up smash, not Enhanced.
Oh my goodness, just the weak hit right into the strong hit. No tech on the platform though. That is going to be the instant punish by ZD here, as now Enhanced just trying to line up for another one of these back airs. It's kind of crazy, right? I mean, ZD played one game of Wolf and already going so much better than the first 2 games. You could have just kind of like thrown those first 2 games away, and ZD's playing fresh again.
And he's also using laser a little bit now. He's recognizing that Enhanced playstyle has been predicated on fade backs. He wants to fade back with back air. He does not want to actually rush ZD down, but ZD's like, hey, I got a cat. Maybe I don't need to rush him.
Where did this player come from? Finding a beautiful string here, gets the drag down on the forward air, but it is going to be the limit climb hazard that does at least chip ZD off the ledge. Now, if I'm in Enhanced PV, I need this stock, right? ZD is gaining a lot of momentum in a short amount of time. You definitely don't want to let him keep going, but the Nair won't lead into the up smash. ZD, though, still in advantage, finds the grab, and now Enhanced PV still just kind of getting tossed around here with these grabs.
It feels as though the one thing that we haven't seen is ZD get a true, like, Nair up smash. Like, he has to go up. He gets a tech read again. He got the one on the first platform with a mistech, and then he got that one with a roll in. So he's been forced to rely on these tech chases because of Enhanced playing so well around, like, the regular sweet spot Nair.
There's the F tilt, though, to send ZD off. For some reason, I always underestimate Fox's recovery. This guy can recover from practically anywhere.
Firefox is unreasonably good. Like, it's so disjointed in this that some characters, if you don't have a big old sword, you can't challenge it.
Firebird is so bad, and Firefox is just insane. But ZD gonna be still living here. Enhanced PV going to burn the limit. but good whiff grab. So this is an opportunity for ZD to still stack on some damage, but only for a quick moment. Enhanced PV 62% here, as now has to use a little bit of rage that you got to try and stack on some damage.
And right now, this is definitely the time to do so, but the parry getting ZD started here, but he rolled. That's a really uncharacteristic from him. He chose 2 defensive options in a row.
Ooh, okay. So lucky to not have the illusion hit either. Enhanced PV going to get forward throw here, so maybe just trying to mix up the DI. Once again, there's the soft hit down air into the back air as well. ZD gonna be propped up by the down tilt for the reset, Scabs. It could go either way, but we will be seeing a game 5 in set 1.
All that pressure, and what did it come down to? Can ZD get his feet on the ground? Can he actually get an opportunity to play the game? Because the second that he did, he seized control of that game and potentially the fate of this set. We are in game 5 yet again, and ZD on the cusp of a reverse 3-0.
It's crazy. The first 2 games, he just got absolutely...
They were not close.
No, he got absolutely washed. And then just the one game of Wolf, right, to get your buttons right, get your momentum up, get your fingers thinking a little bit differently, made all the difference here. Going to game 5 here at the grind. We are on the verge of a reset, or as we thought, as ZD here to claim his title back of Mr. MDVA.
We'll have to see right here, and he is looking like in a prime position to do so at the start of this game. And that's one thing that's interesting in low percentages. It feels like Fox is so... Fox is so oppressive in these percentages. Like, it just feels like he only needs those 1 or 2 hits to get full stage control, like 60 to 100 damage, and potentially the stock. Because it's not as though ZD's overextending here. He's doing like neutral air to get the combos, dash attacks to get damage, and then he finishes it off with Nair up smash. Where was the window for Enhanced to actually play the game there?
It's so hard to say, but now Enhanced, trying to be the aggressor here, will be able to find the back air to the forward air and still try to get something going, but it will be ZD finding the punish on the cross slash, at least for a moment here. You can tell that Enhanced is trying to fight for the option back, for the momentum back. Will be able to find the down air here, but now ZD on the verge of, you know, starting to lose it just a little bit.
So, Lyric, that was the first time in 10 games that I have seen Enhanced punish that angle of the up B.
We'd love to see it.
He's saving that for the last moment possible, potentially, and now he's got the percentage lead, and he's playing like a little bit of a platform camping. He basically understands that if ZD wants to control center stage, he can have it. But he's only engaging and really pressing his advantage when ZD's in disadvantage or at edge.
Dash attack into the forward air, lining up. Enhanced PV does have the limit here, at least for a moment. Unfortunately, it is gone. You can tell ZD is so sharking underneath these platforms. Fox mains want one thing. They just want you to jump here. But now Enhanced just trying to find something. I love the roll in and roll out by ZD. So confident in the neutral, saying, you know what, let me just reset, but the neutral tech is punished.
Yeah, ZD literally reels back in his chair, and he's like, did I really get stuck in that goddamn platform?
It happens, man. I always say that there are characters you do not go on a platform versus. Kazuya is one of them. Oh, not going to be enough. Great tech.
Real talk, both of these characters are others.
Yes, true.
Neither one of them wants to actually be underneath this character on the platform.
Oh, okay, now it seems like that stock was all that Enhanced needed. We are going down to last stock, though. ZD 57% retreating automatically to the ledge here. We got to get neutral up and going now. You have to start swinging here. Otherwise, I mean, this has been a long set, Scabs. This could be another very, very long set after.
And long and mentally taxing one. And right there, you saw ZD started to run in. He got pretty decently punished from Enhanced. And now the percentage is starting to get out of his range here. We got to go ahead and see him establish that patient gameplay where you maybe perhaps force Enhanced in. Instead, rolling, gets caught with the back air. You saw him raise his hand there in frustration. And yeah, there it is again, just shaking his head. ZD a little bit tilted at the last moment in that very difficult situation. He wanted to swing. He wanted to toss out hitboxes, didn't want to toss out the gun, and didn't want to play defensive.
I just have to call it out. The moment that ZD tried to make options happen, tried to make interactions happen, right? Dash attacking out of the corner, that was Enhance's green light. You know what? I'm going to start reacting to what you are doing.
He forced it.
Yep. And now, it's always so interesting to see a player who's like so, like, not... like, I've only seen Enhanced have one expression this entire set, right? Right. And it's so interesting to see I wouldn't say emotional player, but like an expressive. There it is. Sure, yeah. The expressive player that ZD is, because you always have to wonder, is this a part of why he's losing, right? Is he just getting so frustrated visibly that it's going to show out in the play? Obviously not, because we got a great string to open Grand Final set 2.
Yeah, it feels as though when ZD gets tilted, one of two things happen. Either he runs in blindly, or he just plays so much better.
Like, the blind rage.
Yeah, either he gets blind rage, or he gets the confirms become tighter, the combos become sicker, and the victory becomes more assured. Oh, he did not grab ledge there. He should have grabbed ledge there, and that is, I don't know why he didn't.
Smash ultimate.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work.
Okay, there's a dash attack in. I mean, I have to say, for what feels like an unfortunate SD from ZD going all the way out there, he does a really good job of bouncing himself back. There's a dash attack into the forward air, but now Enhanced has to make it back. Once again, he just always does it. Like, he doesn't always go for the up special. He really understands how far his character can fly to just grab the ledge. And I mean, Magnet Hands is a real helpful thing for Cloud.
That it is, and also he is a big fan and the master of the American air dodge. He knows when to go ahead and pull that one out at the last moment to make sure that he gets back without the opportunity of getting too far.
Going for the nair here, but once again, Enhanced going to be able to find the up smash here. ZD still just trying to make stuff happen as Enhanced going to be able to find the back air. Just the instant ledge snap from the climb hazard. So stylish here. There's the up B. It's not going to be enough once again. ZD just looking for this aerial here, but it will be the dash attack that does close it out.
The second that limit was done charging, the man had that buffered. That was perfect opportunity from Enhanced to recognize that he knew that he wouldn't have to cancel limit because it would auto-cancel when it was finished.
Right. It's the up throw once again. This is where ZD has to be careful, right? We were knocking him for this in the first set. You have to let the opportunity come for you. If you play a little bit too crazy, it is going to be Enhanced who's going to be adapting here. There's a fair into the down tilt. It's a good 22%, but now here comes ZD. Great up B out of shield. I mean, listen, Scabs, it's just a really solid get off me option.
So, real talk, when are we going to see the Foxes go for the out of shield footstool up B? Wolves have started to do that a little bit. You got my man Charlie the King going ahead and pioneering that. We're going to see the Foxes start to go for that stuff.
Lining up once again, very bad danger zone here. If you're ZD, the Blade Beam will do it. Enhanced gonna go up 1-0 in the reset. ZD just so visibly unhappy.
He's shaking his head, he turns to the crowd, he's like, what am I supposed to do? Like it feels as though he is in some position.
And Enhanced is just like another day in the park.
Yeah, exactly. What's your band, Babby?
Yeah, let's go. Next game. You can never really tell what Stoic players are really thinking, right? It's just like, they could be thinking like, all right, I did really well, like some positive stuff in the brain, or they could be thinking the most disrespectful thing ever, like, I can't believe this guy let me reset. We're going to go back to the Wolf, right? So we're going to use this as the trampoline to try and get some of our momentum back here. ZD's Wolf was performing pretty well in the first set, but it looks like Enhanced PV definitely ready for it this time.
We'll have to see. This was also the mental reset that allowed ZD to start that threatening reverse 3-0. Start threatening to, reverse 3-0. So perhaps even if this match does not go as consistently in his favor, we'll have to see if it helps improve his mental fortitude.
Definitely the combos are stringing together so well, and ZD gonna be able to find a beautiful conversion off the platform. Enhanced PV now down a ton here. It's something about Wolf, man. I feel like if you're a Wolf player, all you have to do is really just practice those strings on all the characters, right? Getting all of these like ledge-to-ledge combos, these dash attacks, these fairs, they feel really good and they do a ton of damage, as now ZD has lapped Enhanced PV here, and Enhanced air dodging, thankfully, to the platform, but losing the limit within a second. If I'm ZD, I am not getting off the Wolf. Let's just stay here.
What is actually happening
Super
here?
Smash Brothers Ultimate.
I genuinely, like, this is insane. Like, not only did he get, like, those long strings, he's just dominating in neutral.
Yeah, it looks really good. It's very, very clean, but here comes Enhanced. Going to be able to find the back air. I love just like the jump up, like little short hop up air because it leads to so much. Oh, ZD is bewildered. But honestly, if I'm ZD, I just like make a TikTok compilation of like all my reactions and boom, it goes viral, man. I'm just telling you.
Either that or if you're Enhanced, you go ahead and do that, and then you go ahead and post the Spawn ducking over Spider-Man.
He's constantly just making like his own emotes for his Twitch channel, like the open face, like the Pog champ. There it is, but that was Enhanced, 75%, but now starting to climb. back. There's the nair into the back throw here. ZD still looking to get something started. Great spot dodge, though. It looks like Enhance is starting to adapt.
Yeah, if originally ZD was actually calling out Enhanced spot dodges, now Enhanced is actually just doing it in reaction rather than just doing it actively to try to intercept ZD's options. So now we've got the full edge guard opportunity for ZD, and usually Wolf is so good here. That lingering dash attack sets up perfectly for the back air, and that was a commanding two-stock. That is a statement right there, man.
Welcome back to the swing game of game number 3, 1-1 between ZD and Enhanced PV here. If I'm ZD, I stay on the Wolf. At this point, you know that the Wolf is just cooking a little bit more, and yes, the Fox can do it. We saw it. I just think, you know what, you got to do something differently than set 1. Let's just stick on it. I don't think I've really ever seen Enhanced PV play another character. I don't think it's... The storyline kind of is pointing in ZD's kind of like direction, right? Like, who's he playing? Well, this lead is going and coming, but honestly, I don't think Enhanced should switch. He just needs to react again.
Yeah, I don't think that we're ready for the Enhanced Pilot right here. It just feels as though, at this point, like, Enhanced Wolf, maybe?
That'd be Ditto?
He's done that before. He's beaten ZD in the Ditto before.
No way!
Oh,
man. It was brutal here. Speaking of brutal, both of them just trying to get each other lacking at this point. Enhanced PV, 103% of rage and a little bit of limit to go. Trying to go for the finishing touch, but a little bit wishful, if you will.
Trying to get a little bit of cheese going right there, but instead ZD is responding blow for blow. Underneath that platform, the disjoint of the up tilt is so deadly. The down air not nearly enough to protect Enhanced landing.
ZD just waiting for his time to come out of the corner here. The nair is going to connect. Not going to get spiked here, but Enhanced just waiting. All space animals, every single person, I have to tell you all, stop jumping from the ledge.
True.
I tell people that all the time. You are going to get caught. People always expect for you to jump from the ledge. Do something else.
You've known that since Melee.
That's true. Very, very true. Is even right now, though. Enhanced PV down 53%. You can get something started here. Finds the parry into the up B, but now ZD still stuck on the corner here. Ooh, okay. Trades are fine. Trades are okay.
They're okay, but at this point, I feel like you want a little something more if you're Enhanced. Like, I feel like at this point, you really want to seize control of the way this match is going, up the tempo of this match from ZD, because even when Enhanced is getting these trades, it feels like ZD is controlling tempo.
There's the parry and the throw. Enhanced PV holding on to the stock very, very well. Going to be able to get a little bit of a lead here. Not going to be the strongest hit of back air that sends off, but unfortunately trying to fade out to avoid getting hit by the F tilt. You're actually just going to SD off of that.
That was actually the worst of all possible worlds, because that cross slash that Enhanced tossed out, he tossed it out the second the limit disappeared.
Yeah.
And it was glowing blue, and then all of a sudden the cross slash came out yellow, and I think both of us were like, what?
Man. It's like that meme of the horse just standing on the beach. It just says man.
Exactly.
Do you know how many times I've just seen players put themselves in like situations like, oh, I feel for you, bud. Down smash, though, will read the roll here. ZD on the verge of winning game 3 here. Definitely not impossible for Enhanced, but you need like a hard call out. You can't lose your limit, and then you have to get something absolutely nuts next stock here. But the dash attack will at least get it started. ZD has to pump himself up in the chair, waiting out the limit. This is smart, yeah.
At this point, it's like you can go ahead and blow. Oh my god, I was going to say you can toss out the limit for pure damage. Enhanced is going to have no opportunities to hit a single button.
You hate to see it if you're Enhanced PV fans here. And now we're seeing a little bit of a different story going into Grand Finals Reset, right? Enhanced was up 2-1, and now we see ZD up 2-1 in the reset here. Very interesting, but it will just be the Wolf in the Cloud all the way. The day 1 ultimate, if you will.
You know what? I'm betting for game 5 here.
I'm betting.
It has to be the game 15 between these two.
Not the game 15. Where am I? Back home in Philly? Oh my god.
Blow for blow, we're here till midnight plus because the players are so evenly matched.
Try 1 a.m., man. Oh my god. I get done casting my local at 1 a.m.
Oh, no.
At least I get paid for it.
Back when quarantine started, we had MJ and Jerry, and they had a game 15. The VOD for the grand finals is 1 hour and 5 minutes.
That doesn't beat. Nothing will ever beat John Number Sinji for longest VOD ever. That's a feature-length movie. Regardless, though, it is game number 4 here so far. Both players playing very, very well. ZD gonna get a couple of chops here, but still Enhanced PV has right as rain. Going to be able to find the up B. Still going to be able to recover as well. Great spacing, but the down smash just going to catch all.
Yeah, just with that, and that's been such a good tool for Enhanced. Like, usually you toss out one and it just forces them into shield. That time ZD immediately recognizes this is landing. I have the opportunity to punish this, and boy, did he ever.
Finding the back air, jumping all the way over. It's not going to be enough, though. Wolf Flash going to get a nice little 18% chunk before Enhanced going to be able to find the stock here. Now here comes ZD. There's the down throw dash attack. It always feels good to land one of those. That's just like the old reliable. You ever see SpongeBob with the net?
Yep.
And it's like the old
exactly.
reliable.
And
it's like down throw dash attack.
It definitely, it feels like for ZD and Wolves in general, like they always feel like their mental improves significantly when they hit like a fair into grab and dash attack.
Because it feels like you're working, right? Like sometimes when you're not getting those hard up smash reads with Fox, but you're getting your down throw dash attacks, it's like, you know what, I can still do this. It's still working. I just need to mix up my gameplay here. The jump will be read by the soft hit of Nair here. Now Enhanced PV has to fight his way out of the corner. Will be able to do so with the climb hazard, but now here comes ZD. So scary, has the limit. Anything could happen at this point. It's a fast faller.
He has the gun and he just like, stay away from me, you keep
Please.
it. Please. At this point now, he can just go ahead and do that time and time again. He's committed to these slower tempo moments when Enhanced has limit. Instead, he actually claims that stock with the back air, and now Enhanced potentially on his last talk of the tournament. He really has to go ahead and show us something different here, because it feels like the new, slower, more deliberate ZD is about to walk away with this one.
ZD going to be able to find the fair into the Nair, into the grab, and then just keep the string going here. But here comes Enhanced, unable to catch the recovery here. But now Enhanced, you need the stock, and you need it right now. You cannot be bleeding out any longer. The up B will catch. ZD now over 100%, throwing out the limit, trying to just get behind to get a little bit more of an advantageous position here. But now ZD just trying to chase Enhanced around the stage.
He's pressing so hard.
But this is where Enhanced was really adapting last time. When ZD was the one who was initiating all of these situations, was when Enhanced was shining here.
Dead on, Lyric. It feels as though that entire stock, ZD kind of threw it away because he's trying to rush Enhanced down. Where's the gun? Where's that patience that I just hyped up for him? Instead, he was trying to go ahead and jump at Enhanced, and Enhanced had fade back air after back air.
It is so scary. There's the forward air, finds the first back air. We're going to see the down tilt, but the flash will at least send Enhanced off. The timer on limit is ticking as we speak, everybody, and it will be gone. This is ZD's green light to get something started. Good air dodge, but now Enhanced PV has to go high to make it back. The Nair will at least send ZD off to the ledge, but you're playing a little bit, you know, oh, there it is. I was about to say, like, you're letting ZD reposition. You don't want to let ZD reposition. It will be the top of up smash that does seal it for ZD. You got the crowd
is booing. The crowd is booing. They wanted to see a game 5 right there all of a sudden. That's ZD's boys, though. I think that is good-natured booing right there.
I cannot believe I just heard booing.
That was a heck of a set. A lot of folks were definitely a bit disappointed that we did not get more of it. That's the big problem.
It was a really, really good set, right? We saw that constant adaptation going back and forth. ZD putting a lot of faith into the Fox, but indeed it will just be the Wolf pick that does seal it for him. Thank you all so much for watching. Are we on VG1 tomorrow?
I believe so, question mark. Production? Production doesn't know either, so I assume that we will be on either VG1 or 2. Either way, go ahead and pay attention to the Xanadu Games Twitter account, or you can follow me at SSB_Scabs on Twitter, and I'll let you know exactly where it is. Follow Lyric of Wisdom, excuse me.
It's a Zelda pun.
Because, of course.
It's a Zelda pun.
I thought it was just because you were wise.
No, I'm not wise at all. But it's a Zelda pun on the Earth God's lyric. And Medley from Wind Waker wears the crest of Nehru, who... You gotta also stop saying Nairu, bro. It's Nehru. I heard that earlier.
Really?
Yes, bro. Look over your set.
Nehru, not Nairo.
It's Nehru. It's not Nai.
Did I say Nairu's love?
Yeah, you did.
Or was that Momo that said Nairu's
no,
love? No,
both of y'all said it.
Okay.
Regardless,
I will check
so
that.
I'll be on top 6 of Homecoming tomorrow with my good buddy Nerf. Scabs will be here too. Follow me here and follow Scabs there. Make sure you follow Scabs. Scabs is the best. And follow Brig, I guess.
Definitely. Go ahead and follow Brig at my favorite @ on Twitter. That's BoatJail.
What?
Yeah, his @ on Twitter is BoatJail.
Why?